The trillion peso march wrapped up general peaceful. As per the Philippine National Police, the nationwide gatherings, which ended early in the evening, drew more than 55,000 participants. Paul Montibon for the details.
The Philippine National Police reports that the trillion peso march held on November 30 concluded generally peaceful. The nationwide gatherings ended around 7 p.m. Acting PNP Chief Lieutenant General Jose Melencio Nartates Jr. personally thanked organizers, marshals, and participants of the trillion peso march held Sunday. A total of 87 protest activities were monitored across the Philippines. In total, more than 55,000 individuals participated in the peaceful demonstrations. The PNP credited its successful security operations to the deployment of over 15,000 police personnel, including anti-riot units and medical assistance teams across various locations to ensure public order and safety. The trillion peso march is a nationwide protest movement calling out corruption and rising prices, drawing participation from church groups, civil society organizations, and various sectoral groups. According to the latest PNP report, no major incident was recorded during the demonstrations. Monitoring teams from the PNP Command Center kept real-time watch through CCTV and ground units stationed across Metro Manila. The Department of Interior and Local Government likewise reported no serious threats to public safety, citing effective coordination among key agencies, including the police. The PNP earlier expressed support for freedom of expression, and authorities say their security response from start to finish ensured orderly assemblies with no civilians harmed. For God and my beloved country, the Philippines, reporting for Newsline World, this has been Paul Montibon, SMNA News.
Various groups from different sectors once again took to the streets to demand the resignation of President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. following successive allegations of widespread corruption within the current administration. Almar Forsuelo reports.
The long-anticipated trillion peso march movement pushed through this week. The rally, organized by left-leaning groups, drew far fewer participants than expected, leaving Rizal Park in Manila only partially filled. According to the data from the Manila Disaster Risk Reduction Management Office, only around 3,000 individuals joined the rally at Luneta. By around noon, protesters began marching toward Bindiola, but thousands of police officers blocked their advance. Interior and Local Government Secretary John Vic Remulla said authorities would take all necessary measures to protect Malacanang.
We will always protect Malacanang.
Despite receiving harsh insults from protesters, Remulla said he accepts it as part of his job.
Sir, napipikuno ba kayo dun sa segundo?
Wala, kasama sa politika yan. Di ba? Kasama yan. Okay lang yan. Okay lang yan. Pero tao lang tayo. Pero so far, okay na sa akin. Nakita nyo, minumura ako kanina. Okay lang. Kasama yan.
Meanwhile, at the EDSA Shrine in Ortigas, various groups gathered to express frustration over what they described as rampant corruption in government. Former Presidential Anti-Corruption Commissioner and former TESDA consultant Attorney Manuelito Luna said they are frustrated by the slow pace of the investigation in the flood control scam, adding that authorities appear to be targeting only small fish despite witnesses and evidence naming big personalities.
Well, alam naman natin na kailangan dapat may managot at hindi tayo titigil hanggat yung mga big fish at saka mga masterminds ay mananagot. Kasi ang nangyayari ngayon, ang nakikita natin, mga small fish pa lang ang kinakasuhan, inimbestigahan. Kahit yung mga kongresista, hindi pa nga kinasuhan eh. Although merong rekomendasyon ang ICI na sila ay tawagin at kasuhan din sa ombudsman, pero para sa amin hindi sapat yun eh.
He added that the sheer number of officials tagged in corruption cases, many of them elected by the public, makes it crucial for the government to act faster.
Sa dami nila, dapat mabilis yung proseso dahil kung dahan-dahan tayo, it will take a lifetime eh.
at Liwasang Bonifacio. Other groups also gathered to call for the resignation of President Marcos Jr. Mussolini Lidasan of the Save the Philippines Coalition said their presence on the streets is necessary to expose government wrongdoing not only to the administration but also to ordinary Filipinos.
Una-una, kailangan natin iparating sa bawat mamamayan yung katiwalian na ginagawa ng gobyerno natin. Flood control, yung insertions at iba't ibang corruption na meron sa BBM administration.
Lidasan said they are not afraid of being jailed for calling on the president to resign.
Well, alam po natin na sa batas may freedom of speech. Ang ibang gobyerno nga, ang mga parliamentary form of government, kapag ang chief minister nawalan sila ng trust and confidence, pwede nilang tanggalin. Sa atin, pwede rin ganoon. Pwede natin patanggalin ang isang presidente na allegedly drug addict.
Afterward, Lidasan's group marched to Mindiola to continue their protest. By around 5 in the afternoon, demonstrators dispersed peacefully. The National Capital Region Police Office declared the series of protest actions generally peaceful, despite simultaneous rallies in multiple locations nationwide. For now, one thing remains clear. Many citizens say they will not stop taking to the streets until those responsible for the alleged misuse of public funds are held accountable. For God, my beloved Philippines, Almar Forsuelo, SMNI News.